My name is Sara Curry. I'm the owner of Blaze Yoga and Pilates. Everything I have in my life is because I started this practice of yoga. The difference between yoga and all of the other workouts I've done my whole life is all of that is a workout and yoga is a work in. It's all about focusing on yourself and paying attention to how you feel, where so many of the athletics I'd done were all about how much could you do regardless of what you felt like. The first time I took a hot yoga class, I was dragged in by a coworker. I had been a total jock, and I didn't think the yoga thing was for me. I knew 15 minutes into my first class that I would do this yoga for the rest of my life. The intensity, the physicality, the sweat, I was hooked. I came to yoga with a ton of back pain, a broken down junk body from all the working out that I'd done, and through this yoga was able to still exercise and get the intensity, but heal my body at the same time. But the part that really surprised me and snuck up on me was not that my body changed and I healed my back pain and I got rid of, the symptoms of herniated discs, but all this stuff that started to change inside of me. I wasn't just proud of myself for how hard I could work, but I actually genuinely started to develop a deeper relationship with myself and like myself and accept myself with all the warts and flaws attached. And what was really incredible for me was that as I started to deepen my relationship and connection with myself, suddenly it was easier for me to connect with the world. It wasn't as scary for me to be vulnerable, open, and connect with other people. So all of this stuff happened and changed just by showing up and having to stare at myself in the mirror and honestly get to appreciate and love myself. I think one of the most difficult lessons for all of us to learn in this room is that whatever you can do right now is enough. And the amazing thing about this practice is it doesn't actually matter what you can do, it just matters that you show up and do what you can. And the longer you practice, the more sort of as an experienced veteran person you are in this room, the better you are in tune with what you need to give yourself on that very day. It doesn't ever help you to be having a negative internal dialogue when you're trying your best. So that lesson of what I'm doing right now, what I can do, it is enough and I'm enough, it transforms the rest of your entire life. Everything we offer at Blaze, we offer it because it is the most effective, most accessible, and most powerful form of whatever the modality would be, whether it be Pilates, a flow vinyasa practice, or a classical hatha yoga practice. So when people start digging into the practice of yoga and Pilates, it's all about turning your attention inward and getting to know yourself. And most of us don't know what we have for body parts or muscles or how they're even supposed to work. The staff here at Blaze are dedicated to cueing people and giving information that is actually based on science and not based on that's how it was always taught. And that's something that we are very, very strongly committed to, and to passing on information and knowledge that is going to help people in the most powerful and effective way.
Sara is a wealth of information. Sara is a mentor. Sara is, I learn more from Sara every single time I take her class.
Sara Curry is a powerhouse.
Sara Curry is a badass and an encyclopedia of muscle knowledge. Boom. Sara Curry is an amazing leader and has a huge compassionate heart.
Sara Curry is always making sure that we can grow and become better yoga and Pilates instructors. So she is always supporting us to make sure that we have the tools that we need to better ourselves for the community here at Blaze.
She is the studio leader. She's a leader. She is intelligent. Sara is so knowledgeable about this yoga.
Sara is everything. She is my hero. I could not do any of this without my wife. She is the most brilliant, strongest woman I have ever met.